Yeah, what were you saying about want to play today? I just started
Well-
asking you that every single day, pretty much.
Now, see, here's the thing. You used to just say want to play. And because I don't just like saying no with nothing else, because that seems weirdly short and rude, I always said not today. And then you started asking, do you want to play today? And it was like, well, now saying not today feels very weird as an actual response, but I also don't want to say no, so I'm just gonna keep saying that anyway. I have to make the serious. The first time you asked me that, I was seriously like, man, how? Or the first time you asked me that, I wanted to say no. I was really like, how do I word my no now?
Honestly, the worst is getting just K. Oh, I guess if it's denied, yeah, no is the worst. Yeah, I hydrated. I just hydrated. I thought I should say it.
No. Yes, I'm gonna play Artificer, right? If you find a fuel tank, I would like it. Because the fuel tank, I'm pretty sure, buffs my flamethrower. And that's the one instance where I actually really do want a fuel tank.
Sure.
Oh, safer spaces right up. I love safer spaces so much.
I do too. Safer
Okay,
spaces is really fun. What?
I dropped it and then it's just kind of stuck as like the drop.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess that solves that.
I
Can you not
really
just
hope that this
give it to
doesn't.
yourself instead of dropping it?
I tried and it didn't do anything.
Oh my god, fuck. Oh, you're playing. Doesn't matter. I thought you were playing engineer.
No, yeah, I would have stabbed you if I was playing engineer, but it's fine. Did they change the UI for Artificer, or is this a mod?
What's your UI like? What projectiles do you have in your railgun? She's firing energy of some kind. It's like an actual railgun.
I have. Did Artificer always have the little balls next to the crosshair?
Yeah. So Arrow does not properly work on me, I don't think. Because can you guys see that floating drop there?
No.
Okay, so I think it is host only.
Okay. The game does actually have like a genuine specification for what round she's firing though. It's like M99 sniper or something.
I found a predatory, and I was considering if I should or shouldn't pick it up, and I was like, you know, it's not exceptionally fantastic on any of us this game actually. So,
I mean, I think it actually genuinely might be best on me, since it actually increases the space between my perfect reload.
yeah, but actually, how about this time frame on that?
Man.
I was more thinking you'll only get like 2 of those stacks at most, I feel like. Oh, rusted key, nice.
Yep.
Free leggy.
Railgun is a weapon which uses a magnetic metal discs or bolts. I'm pretty sure she is firing bolts.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh.
I'll trade you for safer spaces if you want that. Because that would be very nice. Oh.
Yeah, I'll give you extra one-shot
Anyone want
potential.
egg?
Why not?
I might take egg.
Give me your safety space.
Get safe spaced.
I did not mean to pick this up. Someone take that.
I should take that.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
someone, but it was. Wait, I just realized we all have.
Wait. I want. Give.
We all actually have giga boss damage potential.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually just the assassin squad.
Oh, I should give that to you. Where's the fucking boss?
Up here.
It's right here.
Oh,
That's why I was chilling here. I'll start
damn
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got egg.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Marky. Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Berserker's Pauldron. Kind of ass, but
The
okay.
Paldi?
Give me
Actually,
the thingy.
that's pretty good on Buck. Actually, no, not really. It's kind of a very ass in general item.
It's good late game. It's just not good right now.
It's good when when one trigger pull kills 4 enemies, no matter what. She's also firing smart rounds on her main primary fire. I'm not sure what those are supposed to be. Let's see that. Oh my god, AoE just done. I never need to think about AoE again. So nice.
I think if a a napalm ever drops, we should give it to Bipin immediately.
Yeah.
First.
Yep.
Oh, Molotov? Yeah. I
No,
wouldn't mind just going... Oh.
The canister.
Oh, that, yeah.
What's
Oh,
in the
no.
canister?
I definitely want the canister.
I'm getting my issue.
Oh.
I can't. I
Your issue?
can't see where the Yep.
You can't see where the what
You-
is?
I can't see where the void seed is. Like I can see where the
Oh.
ground is messed up, but like, yeah, it's also kind of distinct because like the ground the messed up part starts there, but the actual void seed starts like here. So the only way I know if I'm in the void seed is if I'm taking damage from it.
I got a Void Seed on like stage 4, I think. It was 2 Void Seeds with like 38 enemies. Like why am I getting this already? There's
Did
a-
you
I don't even have the objective.
Me neither. It's done already.
Oh yeah, it's done. Damn, I forgot because we had to reinstall whatchamacallit. Better UI. I have all the stats on my right now.
Yeah, me too. And it also enabled the DPS monitor, which is honestly
Annoying.
even more annoying.
Wow.
Oh,
I mean,
I want
You can
want
have
that.
that.
Oh wow.
I'm already doing pretty solid for damage. Loader kind of needs like that extra oomph.
I mean, my damage just got increased by 60%. I'll take it.
I don't
I
need a
think
back
what I need
mag.
right now is movement.
I wouldn't mind a mag.
You can have a back mag then. There's like nothing in there, ass.
Bucky.
Jungle mags, pretty much.
Ook. Yeah. Cool. You got it.
Let's activate.
Oh, hold on. Oh, just in time.
Oh no, is this like a spam Beetle Queen round? Please don't do it.
Hold on, no way. Dude, they fixed Artificer backup mags.
Oh, let's go. Also, fucking
you fight-
Ronald.
Yeah, after you fire the first one, you don't automatically... if you keep holding it, you don't start charging the second one again. So you don't accidentally fire 2 balls now. It's actually fantastic.
Man, why Risk Your Brain gotta be such a good fucking game? I remember when I owned this game for like a year and I like didn't play it. Because I was like, I know the second I start playing it, I'm never gonna stop playing it. So I'm just gonna wait until like, there's an optimal moment.
Is that how you feel about Hades? Please
Yeah.
tell me that's how you feel about Hades.
A little bit. A little bit. That's a little bit how I feel about Hades. But mostly, I'm mostly like that with Hades because I don't really have room for it. It's like I kind of got to do Cuphead, and now I also got to do Elden Ring, and then we also got to do a lot of other things. And then like there's always something else that's a bit more important than Hades at the time.
That's also, it's sometimes it feels like you have like a minimum 2-year wait list before some there's a 2-year wait between something getting on your Steam Steam library and actually being played.
Yeah, I mean there kind of is. I'll usually see a game exists and then I'll play it like 2 years later.
And one of us already has Crayon.
Meme Shrine. Waddicker, do it.
No.
Okay,
Actually,
I'm gonna
You
start
should do
roaming
it.
around for the rusty chest.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go and do it.
Yes. Yes.
After I
like
after I scrap.
You know, I
Blizzard.
wouldn't even say it's unfair to drop one item before you do it, just to ensure you have something. Actually, but then doing that also makes
I
it
don't-
so
I
you
don't-
don't,
so
so
I
you
don't
don't
like
have a
Singularity
chance of
Band.
getting all of those.
I kind of think Singularity Band is ass.
Singularity Band is pretty ass. It's the 20-second cooldown that fully destroys the item for me. It is so absurdly long.
Let's fucking go. Oh my god!
No fucking way. Let the 3 Ronalds band.
No, that was guaranteed because I scrapped the other 2.
Oh right, but the 7 war banners is really just a full-on shaft.
It is a
took
big.
that.
I mean, honestly, it was either that or Fungus. So
Stick around at the. Oh, there's a mocker printer. Holy shit!
Okay,
Stick
well, I
around
mean,
the boss.
easy.
Stick around the boss zone for a bit, and get that 1 level up. So we have a massive bar banner there, and then get rid of him.
So I actually found my Steam controller today, and I was like, you know,
have a Steam controller?
yeah, I have a Steam controller,
Damn, nice.
and I was like, you know, considering my wrist or my forearm hurts a lot when I'm playing this game because you know, I'm playing Railgunner. I was like, what if I use the Steam controller to try and like, you know, see if it worked a bit better for me right now. And then I tried it and it was like, oh my god, this thing controls like ass. No.
The
It was-
Steam controller seems to be very absolutely love it or fucking despise it.
I love it, but like, I don't know, I think mainly it doesn't work. Absolutely.
Somebody else should take that.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah,
Where's the
Buck
mocker
shouldn't
printer?
have- up there on the rampy.
Yeah, I don't know, the Steam controller is really cool, and I actually want another controller like it, one that, like, lets you control your look like a mouse, but on a controller form factor. Oh, apparently, does anyone want, whatchamacallit?
If anybody sees the
Shuriken?
rusty chest, call it out. Oh, I need rust. I need Shuriken.
Because I don't really
Yeah,
want,
I need range.
I mean, keep in mind, Shuriken procs bands, which is why I don't want it.
Well, I'm melee boy. I need
No, I mean,
Yeah.
like, don't you want your bands to proc on your punch?
It's not base damage.
Fuck.
It is
Oh.
Block pops.
the what you call it? Bands will steal your or the shurikens will steal your band proc.
Yes.
Where's the scrapper?
Okay, well I can
Bro,
fly now.
Bipin, you want to share, dude?
Want to share?
Look at our items.
That's because Waddy's sequenced and Waddy has 7 of the same white. And also,
I
just open boxes. Do the
Can I
same.
have it? Can I at least have your cautious look?
You can have a slug.
Thanks. I had like no healing. I just kind of needed it. I needed something. Actually, Waddy, why don't you have that?
Ceremonial dagger? What the heck?
I mean, do you want it or not?
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that one should go to. Actually, is it good to stack them? I don't think. Maybe.
I don't think it's particularly fantastic.
Here's the. You can have that, Buck, if you want it.
Thank you much.
But I would say keep in mind it will steal your band procs.
I don't care because it lets me deal way more damage.
I mean, not in the not single target damage though, since you're using your special will do way more damage than the shurikens for bands.
Oh, it is total damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was base damage.
No.
that's why they're a
It's
bit
like-
iffy. They're really good on characters who already do lots and lots of hits, who already do small hits, because they might do more damage than, and if, like for example on Mercenary, who has a really hard time proccing bands. I'd imagine on him they're really good.
Well, also because my latency right now makes it so I can't. Yeah, I'm missing every shot anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They home a little bit.
No, I've missed every shot so far this day.
They do though. They actually home a slight bit amount. It's not like a lot. It's like a quarter of Huntress.
Well, I believe
The
you,
latency-
but
the latency-
it also isn't working.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
the
the
latency might also mess with the homing, so...
the latency is most likely messing with the homing, I would say.
There's another Void Seed, how funny.
I have not been able to hit anything with these. Yeah,
What the fuck is? I hate Void Seed. I'm like that meme with the troll-based guy holding a gun. Hopu Game is barging through the door being like, come enjoy Risk of Rain and Void Seed. I hate Void Seed! I hate Void Seed! I got a crowbar. I love Risk of Rain.
Oh.
Me playing games at fucking 2 FPS, Elden Ring and Risk of Rain 2. Sure, why not? Ah, why wrist hurt? What happened? If you guys want a domino,
No.
Why not? Dominoes are fun. Okay, we're kind of behind on time. I mean, I'm like a minuscule amount.
I managed to stun that dude right before he exploded.
I hate this latency. I opened an adaptive chest, and I would have gotten an equipment out of it, and it gave me a freaking monster tooth instead.
What was the equipment?
Rhino.
Okay, yeah. Kinda stinky.
Not sure what's happening. I feel like I'm half the time when I'm attacking an enemy, I deal literally 0 damage with my like with the direct hit of my nano bomb.
Maybe a bit buggy.
Which is a literal 2000% damage hit.
Why did I take so much damage?
There you go.
We should do the boss. Where's the boss?
It's in the Void Seed.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ah!
Yeah, it feels like I'm just dealing no damage for no reason. I'm not sure what's up with this.
I hit Dad Portal, so maybe we could... I don't know, we could do something.
I'm feeling something kind of similar. I feel like I'm dealing less damage than I would normally when I'm playing Rogue. Aha! No!
I think scaling might just be really
Yeah, it's just multiplayer scaling, I think.
What? Killed by what?
The damage from the Void Seed, maybe?
The fucking wind?
Well, I'm gonna start the teleporter, and hopefully the boss dies from the Void Seed. Yeah, the boss is taking damage from the Void Seed.
Oh, that's actually pretty neat.
Shaman's the Wandering Vagrant, so they're gonna start exploding at some point.
Okay, well then just get behind something. We'll let the Void do the job for us.
You see the amount of fucking shit I have to do to kill these fucking Greater Wisps?
Honestly, I've always felt like Artificer has been a bit of a stanker. Oh.
Yeah, but keep in mind, my fucking right click deals literally 2000% damage, but look at this.
And the Void Seed's gone!
It's terrible. I'm not sure what's happening.
Honestly, the second there's a mod that removes the Void Seed, I'm gonna be taking it. Warning. Do not pick up item.
Oh god.
Okay, I think I need healing. At some point. Oh!
I could pick up Benthic Bloom just to drop it off the stage.
No, you have to click anyway to pick it up, I think. It's fine, it's like a void item. When the items where you're supposed to think about if you want them or not, or like 99% take them or not, or take them. Do you have to click to get to take them? Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
You do.
Okay.
I tried it.
Oh, there's a, I don't know what that is. There, that. Get a hop up feather.
I already have one.
Bippy? I have 2 of them.
I will come get mine in a minute. Don't leave right away after the boss fight. I'm gonna grab my feather and then move somewhere else again to grab something. Don't leave right away.
I kind of feel like every character needs to have like a way to guarantee crits. Because like they did it with Bandit, and Bandit was broken for a really long time. Then they did it with Railgunner, and now Railgunner is the most broken character.
Yeah, don't go yet. I'm almost ready.
Oof, my wrist. What's going on? You okay, my man? Things doing good? Maybe I'll take the pressure strap off for a little bit.
Alright. You can go.
No.
No!
Oh.
Oh, you click it anyway. Click it anyway.
I'm trying.
I'm pretty sure you can change your. Maybe not.
I think it's
I
a
think
chance.
you need to do it earlier.
Ugh, wow.
I think you need to do it pretty early on into the money sucking animation.
That's fine.
Bipin, you owe me a lunar coin.
That was me.
No? I wasn't even
Oh.
there.
Yeah, I
Well,
owe
you
you
owe
one
me a
of,
lunar coin.
of your 422 bajillion that you got legally.
Gonna buy this Molotov.
Look, I only have 1,405,303 lunar coins, okay?
God,
Oh, poor boy.
it must have taken you so long to get all of those. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna buy the
You have
tank,
any
actually.
idea how much I had to click on an arrow
I
button?
want the tank. I want the tank. I want the tank. The donkey. Oh hey, a funny guy.
I really want the Molotov.
I was gonna buy the Molotov oh, I fucking died, of course. Can someone buy the tanking? Oh, never mind, I had Dios. Wasted legendary, let's go.
Since when did you have Dios? What's
I
going
just
on in
got
this
it at the
one?
end of last stage.
Kill them all,
I
yeah.
went to get the legendary chest.
Oh,
That's why I
right.
wanted you to not leave right away. So now my flamethrower should at least be doing a bit more damage on my left click.
Hey, Buck. I have a gift.
Oh hey,
Well-
ceremonial dagger.
Oh, you're glitched for me, so
Oh.
I couldn't see where you were. I was wondering why literally nothing picked up that shuriken.
Very, very odd bugs.
The Healy chest?
What the fuck is happening?
What?
We have literally gotten like 8 legendaries within the span of 5 minutes.
Well, 2 of those were guaranteed from keys.
All right.
Bip, come get a leeching seed.
Yes.
I would
yeah.
prefer the leeching seed.
Oh! Speaking of legendaries.
No, we all have daggers now.
I'm gonna take the leeching seed since I fire
No.
faster.
I mean, my flamethrower also triggers leeching seed.
Yeah. Ah!
It took 2 charged punches to kill a single void tick.
Yeah, no, they're beefy.
Buck.
Yeah?
Does the Molotov ignite enemies?
It
Yes.
does, but I need the damage.
Oh. You will go eat sandwich. See you later for now, potato.
Enjoy sandwich. That is an order, actually. Required to enjoy the sandwich.
Yeah, you're legally required to enjoy sandwiches. Why?
Sulfur's
What
there.
the fuck?
Does
Stinky bomb?
anyone want the Gubo?
Honestly, maybe Buck.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe Gubo. But I really, really like Molotovs. I think you should take it, Bip, actually. Because it's twice as much fire damage. Twice as much debuffs. basically.
It's more than twice as much. Because the clone has 700% damage.
Yeah.
Even better.
I'm gonna... Should I activate
I don't think
that?
it inherits any of your items, though.
Probably not. Maybe. I don't know.
More lychee?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind the lychee.
Also, the strat of using Railgunner's primary attack to launch herself is so damn good.
Oh.
Like Buck, you see where? Oh no, Buck doesn't see where I am. It's a shame.
What? You have the compressor key. I pinged the thing.
Bipin, the lychee's over there.
Yeah, I'm on
We
my
gotta
way.
activate the boss like really soonish.
Or we could go to command.
I mean, it's not like we're strapped for damage.
We could just activate the boss. And
You're
pass
not
through.
you're Railgunner. You're never strapped for damage.
Also true.
Until like super late game when you're fighting Void Link.
Where's the encrusted thing?
There, up there, on the top of that platform.
So what you're saying is I'm gonna have to spend 2 years going towards it.
Just jump really high.
Roll a penny. Wow.
Also,
What a choice.
I'm pretty sure from the Herald menu you can spawn a purple portal.
I saw the other
So-
portals. I don't think I saw a purple in there. Purple in there.
No, I missed my Molotov!
Yeah, flying enemies aren't very molotovable.
Certainly not with my latency.
Holy shit, the damage that's mad dealt?
Yeah, no, he deals mad damage with his beam.
Yeah, I was dodging the beam and then one hit suddenly murdered me. But there's two of them. Funny.
I am here.
No! Damn it! Let me up there.
Yeah, I think we just got outscaled.
I can take us to command now.
Yeah, give it a shot, I think.
Okay. You guys
Video
will
game?
need to kill the boss, though.
We'll try.
I won't.
You know, if it's just me having the issue, maybe I should try verifying my files.
Maybe. Oh, come on.
Alright, what? I'm super far away. I've inputted the code. I'm trying to come to help.
One down. Both down.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
Oh
and
my
I just
fucking
got
God.
here. Tell you what,
Oh, hold on. I want one of the scrappies.
Oh. I forgot you respawned now.
Ooh. Don't go yet. Do we need to finish the portal all the way?
yeah, you have to finish it.
Oh.
I'm sitting right at the computer so that we can,
Yeah, I don't know why my damage is so abysmal. Holy shit, the money I'm getting from being on fire is actually insane.
Okay.
The money from being on fire?
Pennies. Pennies gave me a fuck ton of money just because it was burning.
Hi, I'm Artificer, and welcome to Jackass.
I don't want to fucking deal with this.
Yeah, actually, Bipin, you could just get set on fire, and then buy all the chests, and then we can leave.
The new strat where you stack 14 bungas and then let yourself set on fire and just bungas heal yourself so you don't die.
Wow, that was, I hit that dude with my supercharger.
Yeah, I'm super
well,
glad that
yeah.
I'm not playing sniper right now because, man, this latency is
I think it's just a oh god. Yeah, I think
Okay,
it's just
well,
a prospect of you being American.
Skill issue.
Yeah, just move to Europe.
Skill.
I'm taking recycler just because.
Then I want your mobbies if I respawn at the end of this.
Oh yeah, you will. You should.
I think I just got giga-fired. No, I didn't. Okay.
Nice thing about playing loader, if I get rubber banded off the map, it just kind of means more movement for me.
True. Luckily, since I figured out you can slow your momentum now with the railgunner, that shouldn't be as much of a problem for me. Oh, it just dropped the thing, you piece of shit.
Well, you have better gameplay on, right?
Yeah, but it don't work. Oh, fuck.
Sometimes it does. It depends. But sometimes the location it respawns on is very stupid. I think it was specifically one of the new stages it didn't work on. That's the only time I actually verified that it didn't work.
Ugh. I can't wait until we start getting video games where you can neural link, and then just look wherever you think you want to look. CS:GO is going to be really fun with that, isn't it?
It just sounds like VR with extra steps.
No, because then it would actually be a hell of a lot easier. Because then you just like you think I want to aim at this dude's head, and then you do it, and then you fire, and then you're done. Seems like a very, very odd. Who decided this was a good idea?
Me.
For you?
You're welcome.
Ah!
Oh, okay, well. that
Oh,
was
fuck.
Not ideal.
I just tried to use foreign fruit and it didn't work because I was malachited.
I know you think Runold's band is better, but like,
Because it is.
Garo's is so much more fun.
A little bit. It looks cooler.
I
That's
like
about
the
it.
dingy noises when it hits multiple times. Brain stimulation go pan.
Neuron activation.
No, that's too fancy word.
Who? What are you doing here? Have they have spawned a thing. We can get them.
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Okay, let me drop some things for you, actually, because I realized I was picking things up and actually forgot you were dead. Molotov is up there.
And you expect me to be able to get up there? I have Moonwood, it's fine. I'm joking.
And then, you can have... Here, I'll drop it down here so it doesn't fall off.
I'm playing
You
with the
can
controller
have-
isn't too bad.
And you can have all of those. It doesn't... those were the ones that I picked up. It doesn't matter what they were, you can have them.
Let's see, what do I want from a greenie? Think... Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna make a quail. There's also still an equipment barrel there if someone still wants to get a fancy new equipment.
I'm thinking about it.
Wad, can we test to see if Errol even works on for the host in multiplayer?
If what even works?
Errol, can you press F1 and see if the menu comes up?
It does.
Okay, then go to, I guess, player.
How do I look at that?
You click on everything. So click on player and then I guess just try and see if you can give everybody a lunar coin.
Did y'all get a bunch of lunar coins?
I got 100.
Well, the slider starts at 100, but you can drop it down to 1. So
I'm getting the fucking coins.
Is there any items left? Oh yeah, there's still this. Damn, I gotta choose quick. Doesn't matter.
well,
Yeah.
I have a recycler, so hopefully that'll help later.
Oh, I fell off the fucking
Okay.
map. Thank you, game.
Okay, thank you, game.
Very, very fun.
Thanks for just
I
dropping me
got
off the
frozen
fucking
and
map.
almost got voided.
Okay. I died. I had like 4 stacks of collapse on me, and I was at half HP.
I think collapse is a terrible mechanic to have in a game
I
like
like-
Risk of Rain 2.
I like
I don't
when
mind
it's
it.
on me. On the enemies, I hate it.
I think it's fine. I think it's just we've already had this mechanic in Risk of Rain, but it's just been slightly different.
feel like it just deals too much damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the mechanic that's bad, it's the fact that it deals so much damage.
The one thing I don't mind about it, I wish more survivors had a way of dealing with it, because I know with Void Fiend you can go into your movement ability to dodge the explosion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
But
should.
other survivors don't get that ability. They don't get the chance to do that.
Also, Wad, you should be able to revive Bipin from the Herald menu. I think. From like lobby.
Well, I'm currently in the process of.
That's the problem with Herald though. Like, I think you would need to
Hold on.
have pause in multiplayer too in order to actually
And-
like make the most use of it.
Can't I just... No, I can't resurrect myself. Okay. I was
Yeah,
wondering.
it's host only.
How? Oh,
Man, the right side of my screen just has 2 sets of stats.
no, it doesn't work. I can't resurrect Bipin.
Maybe there's a way to. Okay, well.
I think the Zai constructs are a bit overtuned.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think that might also
Honestly,
just be
like,
irritating at this
I
point.
feel like Risk of Rain was a really, really like well-crafted experience.
I think it's better in the DLC by no no objectifications. I think the DLC made the game way better.
The things...
Made it better in some ways, but it also just kind of like
But this was the last.
it made it unfair in other ways.
This was just the last DLC as well. A couple of things weren't quite balanced right, so I'm assuming this will be fixed at some point.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be. What enemy I'm supposed to be attacking? Fuck off!
You know what we should have done? We should have just all grabbed the tricorn. So you just at least insta-kill a boss.
The Zai construct sucks ass. Why does he deal so much damage? Also, why does he make my frame rate do 2 FPS?
I feel like they made the game harder without making it more challenging.
I don't know.
I feel like one of the
I feel like
kind
they
of
made it.
annoyances I have
I
is
feel
that
like
it
this game
feels
is
like they
easier.
reverted. I feel like they reverted Burn back to what it was before they fix it or change it for better. Because now it feels like I'm just burning for ages again, and it's really annoying.
Because you are. Burns last 40 seconds sometimes. No joke.
Yeah. But it's like I think I feel like it was like that before, and then they fixed it, and now they went back to the really annoying burns.
Well, this is
Because there was a time at first when blazing enemies were literally just death, and then they were just fine, just regular elites, so now they're death again.
because of Malika is what I needed right now. Okay, I'm not dealing with the party that's right over
25
there.
more void monsters remaining.
I mean, for starter, there should be a hard cap on like 20 enemies. For second, it shouldn't appear multiple times in a row. For third, it shouldn't appear multiple times in a single stage in a row.
I just think it shouldn't appear. I think they should remove it.
I don't think they should remove it, but like it really feels like they overtuned it.
Oh, yay! I'm playing video game.
Enjoy this video game.
This is a very fun video game that I am enjoying very much because there's a lot of... There's 31!
Also, they shouldn't be able to gain.
Yeah, they should only be able to gain by the few ways you can manually increase the amount there is. Honestly, why don't we just restart this run, because I don't think we're actually getting further than like 2 stages beyond this.
What we could do...
No, I think
is...
we should probably just restart. I mean, we'll just die, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Next time we get to a place where time doesn't progress, I think we should, like... I mean, it might as well be... We might as well, like, use Arrow to, like, do, like, a secondary command thing. And, like, give ourselves just a little bit of edge.
No.
I think we're just too far gone at this point. Also, I straight up can't kill the beetle.
Also, if we're going to do...
kill a beetle.
If we're going to just do alt command, we may as well just do command, but...
I just took 576 damage from a blind pest.
That's pretty typical. That's not atypical. Blind pests are stronger wisps.
Yeah, but I'm not like at a power level where I can take that at the moment.
Yeah,
I
think
had
we
half
just
health and then I had nothing.
Yeah, I think we just took too long. Also, we got 4 die constructs in a single stage.
But see, this is one of the things that really bothers me about this expansion. And all of... Oh my fucking god. All of Risk of Rain, right? The entire game plan is built around you not taking too long. Like, speed is one of the best ways to just get more survivability. It's just by being faster.
Mm-hmm.
And being fast makes the game straight up easier because you don't scale as hard. And then they add the Void Seeds, which are just, oh, by the way, fuck you, slow down to an abnormal degree sometimes, because we have 31 Void Seed enemies and have fun finding the last 3.
I mean, I don't mind that, because typically speaking, the Void Seed usually has stuff that you would want in it. Oh, not
yeah.
you.
But it's fine if it's optional, but it shouldn't be able to sit on the portal zone. I should be able to just ignore the Void Seed.
Yes, but I mean, you can still just ignore it. You can activate. Yeah, no, not really. It shouldn't spawn on the portal.
You have to be in the zone for it. So yeah, either way, you have to just pain. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind saying that there's a couple of issues I have with this expansion. Well, it's overall still really good and really enjoyable.
I do think it drastically improved the game like several times over.
Like, I love the new items. Mostly, I love the new characters. Some of the enemies are really cool, and some of them just kind of stink a bit.
I think the main problem I have with enemies is just die construct. I think they're way too overtuned.
Press enter to chat.
Actually, hang on. I think I need to stop playing Railgunner for a little bit.
What if your wrist is hurting the way I think it might be hurting, you need to stop playing.
Honestly, that is probably better.
It is it's in the middle. It's not at the wrist, it's in the middle of the forearm. It's the forearm muscle.
That's actually exactly where I started having pain, and I kept playing, and now I have carpal tunnel. You need to stop.
No, it's not that. It's not the same thing. It's to do with my trapped nerve in my shoulder. It's not really to do with the wrist or carpal tunnel.
Okay. I mean,
maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but the doctor told me that it was to do with the shoulder.
Okay. I am worried. A little.
I am too, and I hate that it's getting worse every day, but I mean, I'll just go to the doctor and find out. God, I forgot, because we don't have unlock all enabled. I don't have the good thing for mercenary.
Yeah, I just cheated getting that at some point. Because it's the one you had to go into the fucking prismatic trial without taking damage from. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. Genuinely just not worth the effort I'm putting into this, because I did try, for the record. I tried. I made a very genuine attempt, and it was not fun. Well, that works.
Free prey on, let's go.
I will take a pre. I will take actual garbage.
Speaking of actual garbage.
Yo, more garbage.
Sprint sensitivity reduction, get that shit down.
I used to have my mouse mat a bit far forward on my desk, or like far back on my desk, because at first I played without armrests, and I would just slide all the way under my desk and rest my arms on my desk. And at some point I added my armrest, but I never took the what's it called, the mouse pad back. So a couple days ago I decided to actually bring it forward on my desk and try to sort of get a proper seating position.
I would like that.
And I realized that that doesn't work with my chair, because my chair just sort of isn't stable enough to properly do that. So I kind of just need a new chair to actually be able to comfortably sit with my arms resting in a healthy position. Because this arm has horrible arm rests. Yeah, I might just need to go get a new chair at some point. One with an actual comfortable headrest would also be nice.
Where the bossy?
I have no fucking clue. Is the thing open? The thing's open.
Don't ever pronounce it like that again.
No, keep doing it. It's
The
funny.
bossy? But bring me where the bossy?
I will be there in 5 to 120 minutes.
Okay.
Death? I'm actually going to fucking die from this. Nope,
No, you're
I'm
not.
Good.
Oh, well. More Shirky?
I'm shurkin.
Shurkin Yurkin?
What, would you rather have
Yeah.
a shurkin than a Genesis loop?
Bipin.
Yes.
I needed that healing Nova.
Oh, what? Come exchange.
Yeah, maybe in a
take-
little while. In a little bit.
Because I like kind of like Genesis loops, so when the turrets die,
Oh,
they
you're right. That is actually way more beneficial for you. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I thought it was another one spawning.
No. Thank you. Yeah, it's not phenomenal, but I feel like it's somewhat useful engineer.
I think if I see the doctor again and they tell me something else, then I'll probably start taking breaks. Probably. But for now, I think it is just the trapped nerve getting really bad on the shoulder. Maybe. It seems like it's... You would think it wouldn't be this painful for, just being a trapped nerve in the shoulder.
Yeah, is it better when you're playing with the controller? Is that a more comfortable way to play?
Yes.
Because keep in mind, we can also just play Astroneer some more at stream time.
True.
You were playing that with controller.
Or Minecraft. I recently got back into Minecraft and it's fun. Kinda, sometimes.
What a review. Yeah, it's fun.
Specifically if you're playing modded. Cause there's CurseForge for it now, which is basically the same thing. It's basically the Minecraft version of R2 Modman, and it's so convenient. Which is like, the one thing I hated about Minecraft modding was just that you had to do a manual install. Now you don't even have to do that anymore. I'm falling?
The falling?
How am I way better at hitting shots as Bandit than I am hitting enemies with melee attacks as Loader?
Hey, if someone finds a lunar pool or a lunar item, there's a
Why
pool
does
here.
why does a pool always spawn here? It's weird.
Actually, no. Earlier today, I was on the stage and I saw two pools right next to each other, like literally almost touching.
I think it's guaranteed on this stage for like lore reasons.
Maybe this is like Provenance's area or some shit. It looks very Provenance-y.
The crib.
Yo, hold on. I'm printing some syringes. Oh no, hate to wait.
The Ringy?
I'm getting garbage items.
Yeah.
You took the wrong item. You took the wrong item. There we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the quail, but I also kind of need to keep my bandolier. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Hello.
Is that better on you or
Fuck.
me?
Turrets. The turrets also count.
Yeah.
I think I do hit it faster. Oh, you picked up the bad thing.
No, it's not bad. It
is.
No.
Crits are straight up better.
They're not. They're absolutely not. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
What do you mean?
What is better? Double damage or infinite damage?
Yeah, 0.5% chance for infinite damage. Incredible.
Wait, it's only half. It's not bad.
What? It's 0.5%. One in every 200 small enemies you hit will insta-die.
Isn't it 5%?
It's 0.5%. It's 0.5%.
Okay, well, even then, it's still not that bad. Especially on a character like
pretty bad.
It's not that bad.
I'm gonna drop this. I don't want it.
Speed.
It's
It's speed.
speed.
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
Speed.
Hello, Spoderman.
I came to your stream, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, good. Then I can say this anyways. I just have to be careful what I choose with them. So yeah, things just got worse here.
Damn.
Mm.
It's getting to be too bad to be livable for me anymore. So while I'm going back to where I lived previously, I'm not going to be living with my mom. I'm going to be living somewhere else.
Mm.
And I'll have my own building, which is good.
Hopefully this will be the one.
Well, it was my mom's mother, so
Oh.
I just gotta set some boundaries that I'm an adult and she can't treat me like a kid anymore.
Yeah.
Because although it was out of love, it felt like it was out of malice. Anyways, I'm done with that subject. How's the stream going?
It's going pretty well.
Uh,
I had to stop playing Railgunner because my hand hurt.
I was gonna say it's going pretty bad because we had a pretty shit run before.
I mean, it wasn't the worst. We just got outscaled, which isn't atypical of Risk of Rain runs.
Speaking of being outscaled, should I teleporter rush here? Because we're gonna be spending enough time looking for it anyway.
Yes.
I think I see it. I think it's up there. I see the particles.
What stage you guys on?
Three.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a fresh run.
Yep.
Yeah, the other one just died out of the scaling.
I take it the mods haven't been updated yet?
They have.
Not all of them, yeah.
Most of them.
The ones that matter have.
Except Dio.
Good.
Yeah, except for Dio. But like, there are ways to get around it.
I was gonna say yesterday, but it was actually at 4 o'clock in the morning. So earlier today, Bipin actually hit me up saying, "Hey, want to play Dragon Ball Risk of Rain?" And I was like, "Sure." And I was so surprised with how underwhelmingly underpowered those characters are.
Yeah, the characters become very OP later on, but they start out still more powerful than an average survivor, but they're not stupid OP in the beginning.
If you ask me, I think Huntress is better than Vegeta and Goku.
I think their main advantage is just that their beams let you deal a ton of AoE damage for free, basically, which is nice.
I am dealing like no damage. I am actually dealing no damage.
No
I mean,
damage?
you're playing Mercenary. What do you expect?
Mercenaries deals damage sometimes.
No damage run, let's go. It's a no damage run, but you don't
Oh
need
god,
damage
my
to do
hand feels
anything.
so much better. I sacrifice damage for not pain.
Isn't that like the price you pay when you want damage? Isn't it just like fucking pain?
I have perish.
I feel like that sentence by itself sums up the life of a mercenary main.
Damn.
That's 3 stacks of bleed. Die. That didn't deal as much damage as I'd hoped.
The host has made it so you can't use join as after selecting character.
What? That's what's the point? Oh yeah,
Point is
because we just downloaded it. It doesn't have the configuration that lets you. That
Yeah.
means if someone spawns as commando, you can't change.
Yeah.
Can I just say join? Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
I Oh wow.
Oh,
Easy. Genesis
think-
loop actually saved the
and
run.
guess what I found? I
Damn.
found a lunar pod.
Alright, well,
Oh wait,
I'm gonna,
Shatter Spleen. That's so good.
I'm gonna take off. I'm thinking about
Right.
a lot right now, so I don't really feel like playing. What is
Sure.
today?
Understand.
Wednesday?
Yep.
Yes.
I can play tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow.
Alright, good.
You guys have fun.
See you later.
Yeah.
Have a
See you
good
later.
one, sweetie.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Shatter Spleen. Shatter Spleen, my beloved.
Shatter my spleen. There's still a shipment form.
Also, my
for me
DPS
there.
indicator is showing me like frickin' Chinese moon runes.
Wait, isn't there supposed to be a shipment thing for me as well here?
Oh, I picked it up.
Also, I'm pretty sure we've been
yeah.
outskilled.
Here, Bipin, you can have mine, since I picked up Shatter Spleen. I picked up Spleeny.
Does any of you have bleed?
I have Bleed, I have Shatter
Yeah,
Spleen.
Duck a shatter
Oh,
spleen
right.
now.
No, I meant the real bleed.
Yo, make it worse.
Real Bleed hours.
My dog barking. I'm gonna punch her. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I don't punch my dogs. It's actually a joke. I do not punch my dogs ever.
Jesus.
What your
fuck.
We get-
thing?
Ma what?
Oh, it's just that. Just Resonance
Bruh.
Disc.
Oh my god, death of 1,000 fucking cuts! I've been hacking at this enemy since we spawned in. They're half HP!
Yeah, I pinged your what's it called? Your drop pod. No, no! I'm dead.
What happened?
Void Touch Engineer Turret.
A seed popped into my turret and it instantly gave me 9 stacks of needle tick in half a second. I have
Man.
one. I have one needle tick.
I guess it just wanted you dead that badly.
I'm gonna teleport a rush so we can maybe get Bipin back.
I know our scaling is garby.
I feel like why does 3-player scaling feel so much more difficult? 'Cause it feels like we're getting outskilled in terms of damage way faster than normal.
Yeah, unless we're playing like... Unless I'm playing Railgunner, in which case it feels pretty much fine. What about accidentally on
Nope.
Monsoon?
Nah.
Game paused out? No, stop it.
Wait, can we? We
Where's the
right?
telly?
No, we can't.
Oh, wonderful. Collapse. Isn't that such a great mechanic?
Collapse.
Been like,
It's fine.
oh hey, I'm gonna
Oh,
get
right,
hit a
mercenary
second
also
time,
too.
and there's literally no way to counter it.
Mercenary and Void Fiend can counter it.
I do think that it would be cool if more characters had the ability to counter it. Like
I
they're
feel
like
like-
they're looking at direct choice.
Yeah, I feel like it should be sort of like, oh, if you used your ability smartly and conservatively, you can just get out of it. You can remove it.
Fucking the teleporter in No Man's Land.
Maybe it should be like Magnum
Oh, isn't that
Aloe's
nice?
Hellfire, where if you sort of like if you move a certain percent above your normal speed, you can dodge it because most characters have a movement ability.
Jesus fuck.
That would only really leave out Engineer, I think.
I think we should play on Drizzle.
No, I don't think we
No.
should play on Drizzle. I think we should first of all back out and then change some settings.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna see. I'm curious what the config options are for Herald, because like maybe we can like make it better slightly.
Hmm. Let's see. Where is it? Drop in multiplayer.
There is no config for Herald.
We should also try to figure out what item is making it so that your spectate is poopy.
Also, re-enable Hate to Wait because that's not the one. So might as well just enable it again.
Mm-hmm.
Show death cause? Ping improvements? I mean, we can get rid of show death cause, ping improvements, skip intro,
Disable or uninstall?
disable.
Disable.
And then better UI. Show custom bind only. Then DPS meter can piss off. So when you started to get carpal tunnel, was it in your wrist or was it in like where was it?
It was in my wrist and my forearm
Because my wrist is like completely fine.
and my fingers. It was basically it started like at my elbow and everything below that.
Because for me, it is just you know where your arm, like obviously where your arm turns when it starts to turn. If you go up just a tiny bit, it's about there. Or go up, it's in the forearm way. It was in like from the elbow up to the wrist. Slightly bit. It's like the muscle that's really puffy muscle that's right there. So it's the exact. It's nowhere near my wrist. So
Do you have any issues in your elbow?
no, none.
Hmm.
It's only my shoulder blade and my that one big poofy muscle.
The poof.
Actually, Bipin, you host.
Scary.
And then I'll join as spectate for a bit.
You can try to join me.
Wait, are you guys in game already? I was waiting.
Yeah, we were again. I mean,
Oh,
you can start the match without me, and then I'll join, then I'll spectate for a bit.
Okay. Sure.
I'm gonna. Do you have the code for the new one? Do you put it?
We just
VC1?
disabled a bunch. It shouldn't be.
Oh, you didn't change any config files?
We changed some config files, but they're. Oh right, I changed drop in multiplayer, but Bipin hasn't.
Yeah, so we're just gonna.
Okay.
I think we should sync up our stuff again before we do anything.
That's fair.
Export profile is code. Config files carry over, right?
Probably.
Yes.
Yes, I do actually. I know that for sure now. My brain activated for a second.
Neuron activation?
A couple of them, yeah. Like 3 of my neurons decided to just fire up for 2 seconds.
I didn't need to close the game for that. What am I doing? The dummy moment, the dummy thick moment.
Me?
No.
Damn.
It's such an odd experience of the pain because I'll go to sleep, then wake up 5 hours later in like awful pain from my shoulder. And then like after 40 minutes, I'll be fine. And then suddenly it starts on my wrist. And then like it's just the wrist for the rest of the day until I go to sleep again.
Hmm.
Or not the wrist, the elbow-ish.
It's really annoying when there's pain that just sort of randomly comes and goes.
The shoulder
I
just
have a-
completely disappears. It's fine. It's completely fine.
I fucked up my muscle in my what's it called? In my thigh at some point. Nearly tore it. And it's healed, it's fine, but sometimes it just some days it just hurts to walk with it a bit. and
Wait,
it's
can I join the
annoying.
lobby and just type in join as spectator when I go in? Well, I mean, I guess we could try it.
I can already up. Hold on.
It's because I'm joining, I think.
Oh,
I'm
hold on.
also loading video game.
Okay, hold on. I did a thing. I'm in game now. You can try to join.
Video game.
You are in video gaming.
The gamey?
Yeah, Bipin is in game. Not to
And Buck
mention, I
should
think.
also join
Yeah.
to see if Buck still has the problem.
I mean, I think Buck won't experience it when they join or they do drop in multiplayer. Also, maybe just playing with 2 people for a while will actually fix the scaling a tiny bit. The scaling seems a bit wacky.
Yeah, it seemed very aggressive.
Well, I have the spectator bug.
Okay, so we've narrowed it down. I think it's just one of the APIs. But that's fine. Well, we can just continue doing another run for now.
Can I join as the heretic?
Yeah.
I can join as the heretic.
Burb!
I'm not sure if that was a good idea.
The burb who was drawn and quartered.
God, I wish it was quartered.
I can kind of out heal my degen, actually. So maybe
Oh yeah, the degen isn't really that bad.
Or just that the abilities kind of stink. Honestly, I
They
know.
they actually do not. She's actually like really strong. She has the highest base damage of any survivor.
Yeah, the stats are great. I just don't think the actual abilities are very. Nice
Yeah,
to
the
use.
abilities are kind of funky.
I don't like. I hate the right click. Actually, I think
I-
it's terrible to use.
I agree, because it's like it's annoying, primarily because the more you charge it up, the more damage it deals. Good, but the more you charge it up, the more it like flings into no man's land.
It doesn't gain damage after with charging. It just goes further with charging.
Oh, okay, then never mind. My problem is it's good. It's good.
No, it's still terrible to actually aim and use properly. there's like no way to actually get a feel properly for how far it's going to go. You just kind of have to guess. And it's not like you have to. It's an ability you'll use so much that you can like.
Honestly,
get a
my
feel
main
for it.
problem with Heretic, or not my main problem, but I wish she was selectable for starter. But I also think that her
Don't leave yet.
I think it's her M4. No, sorry, her special. Her special just doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
What's the R ability again? The final ability?
It's the clap.
Yeah, you just clap your hands together,
Yeah.
and then like all the damage you stacked gets like an explosion on the
Triple.
enemy.
Yeah. None of them feel particularly good to use anymore. All the abilities are kind of just meh. I'm almost ready. Give me a couple more seconds.
I kind of need healing.
All right. I'm good to go now. I collected my bungie.
Bipin picking up every item in the stage.
Hey, I needed 2 bungies, okay? That's important.
Man, I love the physics on her clothes and her hair.
I've never actually seen Heretic. in game.
You will refer to me as Kurskan and Kurskan only.
Kurskan?
Crush can?
Kurskan?
Crush soda can.
Crush soda
Shouldn't you
can?
be joining what, or are you just gonna let the scaling do work like this for a bit?
Oh, I'm
What's the plan?
spectating to not do wrist pain for a little bit.
Oh, no, that's actually very fair. Yeah, that's understandable. You actually brain moments.
Since, you know, I can't just sit here and do nothing while I stream. This also means I get to put Heretic in the thumbnail. For once.
I kind of like how you've revolutionized streaming. You just get other people to play the game for you now.
Oh, you're right! Let's go!
And you even managed to do it without hiring them. You didn't even have to pay us to play the game.
Are y'all not gonna hit the Void Cradle?
I just did
Wait,
one.
there's a void cradle.
There! Right in front of you.
Oh,
It spawned 4 bugs. My god.
Ow! No, my dirt! My dirt! Why does it...
Wow!
Did you see that? Why is it suddenly 100% fucking...
it's okay. I
Yeah.
killed your turret.
Yeah, Collapse is a bit busted on... Or the...
It suddenly just gets 100% collapse. Because it's void now. That's terrible. That
Yeah,
just
that's-
insta-murders me. Why did they make an update? And they were like, yeah, let's give a double fuck you to engineer.
He was eating too good.
Well, I don't think I can survive this.
No, you're
Hey, Buck,
fine.
could
He's
you spare a
bad.
couple lunar coins? Could you give me like 3 lunar coins?
God damn! I need healing abilities. I can't.
Just revive me and stand on my turrets. And see your game plan. Can you, after you've after you've killed the boss, can you see if you can you just drop an item and get the squawk for a second? I want to hear. I don't think I've ever actually heard it.
The squawk is pretty funny.
Oh no! Hell no! Don't you dare heal the vagrant. Perish.
At least you've got some pretty decent AoE with your right click. Just like launch a little bird in there and...
Good little stonker.
Itchy! Oh god, this desk is so
right?
sharp. Just bashed my elbow into it.
Now you have elbow pains.
Damn, you're right. Oh no!
No! Fuck!
At least you have like the most giga HP of all time.
And it's constantly going away.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm gonna
really
do it
able to
again
out
in a second.
heal. Please die!
Oh, don't forget that the little pillars on the teleporter also block it. Wait, why am I not rest?
Oh, we didn't.
Oh,
put on...
we don't have the artifacts done. Okay.
Oh, might be it.
Well, I'm leaving.
I did a mistake.
Damn.
The mistake.
You don't do a slash. It's just
Oh.
join as.
Yeah, I guess we got to restart that one. The most successful Risk of Rain stream of all time. It's fine. Why not a simulacrum?
Yes.
Yeah,
actually,
let's do simulacrum.
I wouldn't, because I'm not gonna stay for very much longer. But I would like a singer simulacrum is fun.
I would like one.
I
simulacrum,
really wish.
You can join me, by the way.
Did you launch the game?
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, not like that. No, never mind. You can.
I
join
think
me.
we should also do sacrifice, because simulacrum on sacrifice is just more fun than going outside.
Yeah, but that also
To
means
get-
that that also means the run is going to be a god run, though.
Not necessarily.
No, it will be.
I don't think you understand just how good it's going to be.
If you're putting on sacrifice, this run will last an hour and a half.
We'll see. You can always just leave and leave the rest up to you two if it takes too long for me.
True.
Sacrifice is on. What the fuck?
This is why. It
But, like,
just
why are
turns.
all
It turns
these-
every chest.
Yes.
It turns every chest into a printer. On
It
sacrifice
didn't do
for
that
some reason.
before. Or does it also do this in the main game mode? Okay,
No.
yeah, the run is complete. There's a bunkus printer there.
Oh, that's an odd feeling.
What?
I can feel like my bone rubbing together, or like clicking.
Oh. That's
I
fun.
got the
Far
xylophone.
cry that shit. Far cry that shit right now. Just yank on it.
Okay, I like Bandit. I fucking hate his cloak.
Why?
It's so like
Oh, it's very long actually. It's very long.
no, like it the way it tapers out is so unnatural. Like he has like a fucking like a one of the like a clothes hanger like around the bottom of it, keeping it in place. And then like the rest of it where like it like hugs him in such an unnatural way. It's nothing like an actual piece of clothing.
It just looks like a cute summer dress.
I think it just looks like a foam cosplay piece. I wish it was like an actual. They can clearly do clothing simulation considering Heretic exists. So why isn't it an actual jacket, like a trench coat? It would look so cool. Also, number 4 or the complaint that I've said a bajillion times, number 400. Why isn't there more like stuff for other survivors? As in like more skins and more abilities. I really do think that's like the biggest problem I have with Survivors of the Void, and it's not necessarily a problem with the DLC. It's just that there wasn't like nothing new came for other survivors to incentivize me to play them.
Every update that doesn't include
Okay, this is
New
already a
abilities
pretty
for
good
other
run.
survivors
It's like a
kinda makes
gasoline, ignition tank, and forgive me, please.
My god. Yeah, I don't know.
There's 2 scrappers here inside of the thing.
God. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I didn't
know.
know that the thing name was big.
I really do wish, and I really hope the next DLC is like, by the way, we added like 3 new abilities for every single survivor, each.
I mean, I don't even need that. I need every survivor to have at least one alternate ability per current ability. I need every ability needs to have an alternate option.
It just feels like the game feels weirdly unfinished in the lobby menu. Because you
Yeah.
look at all these slots that there should be for other abilities, and there's only like there's like 2 at most. The only character who really fills it out is Multi.
And even that is almost feels like half cheating. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, because he has like 2 of the same.
Yeah.
A buck on their way to shoot behind them.
Look, I know gun fu, okay? Gas
I
me
just
up.
realized I think I printed the bungus and I didn't actually pick it up. Wait, what happened? I already had 2 bungus before, I'm pretty sure. I
Buck,
printed
why aren't
one
you
and it's
using
gone.
why aren't you using your cloak?
Shotgun.
You cloak and then go behind them, and then you get crits. Also, it's an AoE.
I haven't really felt the need to, because I can like, at this stage, enemies have like, just,
Well,
okay, maybe I need it.
you're missing out on like so much potential damage, though. The damage.
Okay, I'll start doing it, but I need you to say something for me, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say Gore's Tome with an H and not an N.
There you go. I said it. Sorry, was my mic muted? I guess too bad. Fine. Gahonor's Tome. There we go.
There we go.
Nuka-Hana's Tome.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
That's a terrible. I shouldn't have picked this one. I'm actually going to die. Hold on. Please, 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 please. My bungus printer.
Bungus, my
Bungus,
beloved.
my beloved. Wow. Wow.
Single brain cell working overtime. Wow, okay. Good fucking vicarious path.
I'm still angry about the one time I just went through a wall and it killed me because of it. Orange printer.
No,
Well-
what? Come on.
He's just a little quirky guy.
Here, I'll do that.
Buck, print 20 gasolines.
I want weed.
Rats!
Kind of. Well,
Fuck.
rats. We are the rats.
Rats.
Celebrate with the birthday bash. Michael.
Why did your left click have 120 stacks for a second?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
on one team you have 100, 200. What?
I think it just doesn't it doesn't stop filling. Like it doesn't.
But it does
doesn't.
for me.
It doesn't deplete.
It didn't for me, and then it suddenly did, but it doesn't do it at 4 every time. I get like to 12 or 15, and then it refills.
Man, Buck, your damage rotation as bandit pains me so bad.
Wait, since this is all on a single stage, wouldn't the R be like insanely good?
Yo, my God, you're correct. Holy shit.
Or maybe it resets every wave, but otherwise that's
Wait, why not just
actually
play fucking Railgunner then? Just say railgun her. Then
Because
you get
the
a free...
revolver is cool. Yo, there's a fucking. I need
What did you find?
a glass sprinter.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Get rid of
Fucking
all your
rat.
useless fungus.
No, die. Don't even fucking joke about this one.
Oh wait, that's Bandolier. I wanted that. Because now I can throw out Forgive Me Please and have infinite knife.
Infinite knife. I wish I could see the menus. You know what would be a nice quality of life change? If the whenever someone opened one of those little like the things that have the items in them, it showed it above the item. Like for other players. Or just when you hovered over it with your mouse, it showed it. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Why did you fired one missile?
I'm impatient. I'm genuinely. Sometimes I just don't want to look at the enemy and hold it for too long. Just don't feel like doing it. That's genuinely the entire reason.
Why is engineer such like a build?
What do you mean?
He's like the ultimate pot-belly Texan.
It makes sense, right?
Listen, fella, I'm an engineer.
I'm an engineer. But he looks like he comes home and beats his wife after the football lose the game.
Especially with the glasses on.
The football loses the game.
After the football lose the game.
I love the. I can't believe I actually managed to get him to stare dead to the camera. This looks perfect.
What it feels like to be in the simulacrum for too long.
I feel like every time an item drops, it drops near Buck and not near me.
Okay, time to go.
Man, your item distribution is so weird, Bipin.
Why?
It's like cursed Risk of Rain setups.
This is
Oh,
like actually
that's
just
not
super good on engineer though.
It is, but it's weird. Oh, Buck is dying.
Stand in my turret. Oh. Yo, we're generating scrap though. Give me
They should genuinely add a healer class. The medic.
I know. Like, that's why I love Paladins so much. Just because, like, I know I'm not good at the game, but it lets me be useful in other ways.
There was a medic class in a specific game, and I'm trying to remember it. Maybe it was Overwatch. I don't know, but it was Buck. Jesus. But it was like an actual syringe gun, but it wasn't TF2. Not a syringe gun, like a healing gun.
Overwatch had Ana that shot healing projectiles at allies, and I don't go yet, by the way.
Oh, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
No, I really liked Ana.
Bipin,
Ana was my favorite.
How much? Do you have any fire? You do not have any fire.
No, you will get the death mark.
Dude, holy shit, that would actually be a sick new ability for Railgunner. Her primary fire gets turned into like a healing sniper. Yo, instead of the tracking darts, you get like tracking syringes.
Okay, and then actually, consider this an investment for later. Because
Okay.
more ignition tanks aren't going to give me more damage. They're just going to give me more duration.
Oh, really? Is that
No,
what that
it-
does? No, it does damage.
Yeah, if you look at the effect,
Yeah.
it gives 300% more per stack.
Yeah.
Oh. Can I have
It's
mine
weird,
back?
Yeah, it's there.
Let me scrap my...
Oh,
Actually, I don't want to scrap anything.
Hold on. No, never mind. The stages are too big. I was gonna say scrap something and get a single key, but the stages are too big for that to be valid.
Yeah, keys are kind of stinky in Simulacrum.
In the
But I want our
simulacrum.
fuel cells, because it's just... It's gonna turn... my,
Yo,
Oh my fucking god!
fuck. You gotta.
You got regenerating scrap. You gotta.
Yeah, I'll make one and keep one for myself. Let's snatch this up. And then I
Also-
will print a fungi or thing. What's
Wait,
that?
also this is Mithrix's stage?
yeah.
Does it go down? Or does it
No,
on
it's just the boss arena.
Yeah.
And also, the only enemies that can spawn are lunar enemies. So your turrets are useless here.
Yep, I
basically.
know. This is the one where I've experienced this when I
God.
went to unlock Void Fiend on because I also played Engineer then.
This
And it's
is
terrible.
awful because there's just gonna be lunar chimeras everywhere.
Yeah.
Also, this area has the worst enemy distribution of any area.
Yep.
We might get lucky and get an augment of dissonance, and then we can actually get to fight other enemies.
You know what the worst part about
Instead of my fucking balls every 2 seconds.
the worst part about these enemies is the fucking exploding balls. Ooh. Buck, take it.
Oh.
When they drop a what's it called? Bandolier thing, you can't pick it up because it's in fire. So I always like have to sort of sprint in it and try to grab it real quick before it
That's
kills
why I
me.
have a forgive me, please, so that I could just spawny.
Oh, I will take that gasoline actually. And I also have one.
I have 6 gasoline. I'm willing to share a little.
No, you gotta stack 400.
This one's mine. I picked a bad one.
What's the time? Defeat all enemies.
I'm scouting to see if there's a Bungus printer somewhere.
Shatter Spleen's printer.
Yeah, but I don't have a yellow.
But you don't have a yeller?
Oh look, we got
Yo,
the
it's the...
fallopian tubes. Wait, forgive me, please can stick to enemies?
Yeah?
Oh. I thought you just threw
Wait.
it on the ground.
That is, I didn't know that. That's actually kind of insane if you have what's it called?
I don't know, if you have 6 gasoline and 3 ignition tank.
You create
I
the
meant
Burning Man. Oh my god, stick it to the Mithrix and he just burns in pain. I'm honestly surprised they haven't done the speed up item or speed up printers and scrapper thing as in like an actual feature. And by feature I mean literally just add it.
I think it's a balancing thing because because you can't just spend all of your time on scrappers and printers because then you lose time and you get scaled harder. I think they might actually have that as a consideration.
Well, these nuts?
Yeah, it's not worth it. I think it's kind of dumb anyway, but
That might be why the game is so much harder, is because we had so much stuff that saves you time.
no, I don't think it matters that much. We're not.
Boss augment of... defeat the scavenger for a special
The
reward. Don't mind
scavenger?
if I do.
Also, the special reward is fucking living. Like if you don't defeat him, he has a delicate watch, or a power elixir. In which case, rip.
I hope it's not a fucking elixir. It's an invisibility thing.
The invisibility thing.
Yeah, he had a
Oh, what's up?
He's Giga on fire, so...
I didn't know that had a.
fungi.
This has lunar items in it.
Fungi.
I don't...
Oh my god, the
Yep.
worst. Yeah, just pick it all up and you can spread
Stand in
it.
the third for a second and then heal while you're walking through it. I mean, I got the bungies from
What
there.
there's a
Oh, hold on.
what is that over there?
This?
Oh, that's the shipping.
Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna set down right next to it, too. So I got, mostly just stuff I want to have.
Honestly, I would random that.
Take that. Fuck.
I would have randomed it.
Okay.
Nah, I'll get Buck an extra goggle.
No, I mean even if I was playing Bandit, I would have randomed that probably. Considering if you're behind enemies, you're critting 100% of the time anyway.
Yeah, but it's not all enemies are easy to get behind, especially the lunar ones. I hate trying. The lunar ones are too annoying.
Yeah, like, how the hell am I supposed to know if I'm behind a wandering vagrant?
Well, the wandering vagrant always just shoots out the front, so you just wait for it to
Yeah.
blast something, and then you're
Yeah.
in the back. The wandering vagrants are doable.
Planula! Planula, my beloved. Have you actually seen the Planula up close, Buck?
Isn't it
right.
like a...
It's an egg. It's got like a little mini parent in it.
Fire. Fire has been achieved.
Fireball.
I'm on fireball.
Am I just throwing fireball whiskey at him? Is that it?
Yeah. I want to jump off.
Oh, the things in the sky
wanna-
are like drawings, or like caveman drawings.
Are you sure those aren't constellations?
Yeah, those are constellations.
I mean, well, some of them are caveman drawings. Like, there's a scavenger one.
I'm assuming that's just supposed to mean that there's a scavenger constellation in this universe.
I like a Mithrix has a constellation, but Provenance doesn't. Get fucked. The universe is spoken. Also, no, there's like an actual there's like a scavenger drawing. It's not a constellation. So you can see there's some over there as well, or some drawings over there as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, you see him? Top right.
Is that Among Us?
Yeah, it's like a little Among Us guy.
I know, I look at that, like, all the way over there, and I think, and like, the first thing that, like, comes to mind, for some reason, is Xerneas.
Xerneas?
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Oh.
Big old fucking axe on his forehead. Yo, actual.
Give me more on kill
fucking
shit.
Garbage. You can stick it to me? Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
Get supported, nerd.
Oh my god,
actually,
monster
Monster
tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
I
brain
know.
cell again.
That's why I got Monster Tooth.
Get healed, idiot.
Interstellar Desk Plant actually would be like it's so broken. With a forgive me please build.
Please don't kill me. It's not nice.
Get myrtled.
Matt Myrtle?
Moaning Myrtle.
Mommy Myrtle?
How many myrtles can we cram into the everyday fucking sentence? Everyday names?
Myrtle? Oh! A little,
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Yo, I'm
the-
actually
the man.
and I forgot
leaving.
to say, one of the best parts about Simulacrum is that there's no fucking void seed.
Oh, I probably just shouldn't put down my turrets. Because if they actually launch a seed... Actually, no, I don't think they have seeds here, or they have the bugs. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, no, they don't do CD.
They don't throw their seeds at me.
Why? Also, the turrets here, they're so fucking gross. They're like, it's like the most detailed model in
Yeah.
the game. There's more
Yeah, but
detail on that thing than the entirety of...
They're
Yeah.
void squid polyps. But the squid part actually moves, and it's disgusting.
Also, the squid polyp head looks like protogen heads.
You ever stop to think about the fact that Jacko is literally just a human protogen?
Yeah. I'll accept this.
I'll take a Tentabobble, cause like,
Works for your death mark.
yeah. Before we go, I need to...
I already clicked it, I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna scrap some stuff. Well, let me just scrap it from here. Scrappy. Oh.
Someone activated?
Mercenary has joined the party! You have no items.
No, I have items.
It doesn't show any item display.
Oh, it's command. We became command. We have command for this stage. Let's go. That's
Oh,
insane.
wow. What? That is actually insane.
Time to abuse effect. No, I'm not gonna abuse effect.
No, what am I missing? This commando. The worst part about joining mid-game is you have to, like, analyze what you're missing in your build.
Holy shit. Actually, fucking.
I have, like, every single useless fucking item in the game. What the hell?
Let's go. There's also a glasses printer here.
Oh, okay. Easy.
I'm gonna drop a turret here so you can go print some goggles.
Fuck, I want that.
I need a green, I think.
Command is gone again, by the way, so command chances left.
I was able to get one regenerating scrap out of that.
Yeah, I got 2 dropped randomly. It's just a shame that you don't actually go to new stages all that often in this one. But it's still good.
Does any of you have an extra ukulele?
Yes.
I have one ukulele I'm willing to share.
No, here, take this. I had 2.
I shall pick that one up, thank you. There's a scrapper here, right?
Yeah. Why did I make a backup mag? What
Hey,
the fuck
Bipin,
happened
I'll
to my
trade you.
screen? Oh,
I trade you for that bungus. I can always use more backup mags.
I was gonna just scrap it, but Bungie is
190.
better.
Holy shit, the amount of enemies. Also, I would say, I think Caro is better on this stage. On Simulacrum. Because Caro is AoE, while Runald's band is single target.
But I think Kiara is just kind of... I prefer Kiara in general.
I think Caro is still just better overall.
I don't
Sorry,
think-
Runald.
I honestly don't think you can really call either of them better. I think they're pretty equal. There's actually 2 glasses printers, by the way.
Wait, can I even proc Caro right now? I can.
Yeah, your dash at least does it, right? Oh wait, no, you don't have the weave dash, do you?
I don't.
No, okay, yeah. Never mind then.
More on kill stuff.
Mokka.
Moko.
Mokka S.
Man, I love pressing Q and then watching as everything sets on fire.
I love pressing Q and getting healed because I have a foreign fruit.
Get rid of the Lepton Daisy, because who gives a shit?
Then Daisy my balls.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, I picked up a Caro.
Daisy chain my balls.
Daisy these nuts?
Daisy nuts.
My arm better recover by the time we Switch Sports comes out. Sorry, Nintendo Switch Sports, my bad.
What do you? What do you?
Yeah? Oh, let's go.
What do you? The first one. You should go print some.
Yeah,
Fast, because we don't have many. We only have 1 enemy left before we have to go.
Oh. Okay. I'm on it.
Oh no.
He's dead. You have like 10 seconds to go.
What? Where?
Got off!
Where? Where are the... Was the...
There and over there.
Here. I'll
It's moving
pick it
over
up.
to this one.
Oh. I got a whole
dropping it
bunch
at
anyway.
third- dropping it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I just had to get a whole bunch very quickly. I might have lost something good.
No.
Oh!
I don't have green scrap. Valid.
I got the DPS. Yeah, give me a power
There's
elixir.
another glasses printer. I only still have a power elixir
Buck,
because
you
it's
good?
probably useful for my turrets.
Yeah.
Bug literally popping off.
You literally cannot buy anything on this stage.
It's EXP for next time.
Oh,
Oh. With the whole squad laughing? I wouldn't... okay, yeah.
print.
Mocha! And like
There's a
40
thing over
scrappers?
Oh, Bipin.
Bong, bong.
I have 3 white scrap. There you
I mean,
go.
I
Chief.
will take that. Thank you.
Get rid of these bad boys. Probably get rid of the... what's it called, too?
Okay, let's see how long I can last outside of the void.
So, how long does it take until I get my maximum proc coefficient? 10 stacks to cap.
For which item?
Bleed.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a quick seckie.
There's a report form over there.
Yeah, I know, but it's far outside the zone. Actually, hold on, I might be able to get it in a second.
Money. Okay, what can I...
Let's see how big my Healy is now. It's quite sizable.
It's... Yeah. Let's get
That
us
should
started.
help.
Command again!
I'm not
I need another fuel
finished.
cell.
I'm not finished until I can literally cover the entire zone with my thing. What are the locked things in the command menu, by the way?
Items.
Like, which items are locked?
I think new, I think
New
it's...
stuff is only locked until you've gotten it, because I can still select Maka and stuff like
No.
that.
No, there are a few actually locked items that are behind objectives. And
Yeah,
some
but
of
once
them
you
are...
get those objectives, you have them. You can use them in thing. In command. And I'm pretty sure I have all of them. It's just that there's...
Did I not select it? Come on.
Oh! Okay, I thought I stole it for a second.
You did. Oh,
No,
no,
I
you...
didn't.
No, okay.
You picked it
Is
up.
that?
Fuel
There's
cell
a
printer.
fuel cell printer.
There's a white scrap, a white command scrap here if someone still needs something. You want me to put a turret here so you can stand here? And print fuel cells? I did it. You can go save the print fuel cell now.
God, the vibration feels so good. What they do, Hopu?
It's a good vibration. It's a sweet sensation.
Let's go. Oh! Oops. You know what? I want a lysate style.
What?
A lysate style cell.
Yeah, that's just more invincibility for you.
Yeah, that's actually probably really good.
And damage.
Have y'all, have any of y'all heard of a game called Syndicate, by the way?
Oh, I feel like I might have heard the title at some point, but I cannot recall what it is.
It was, a first-person shooter that came out in 2013. That had, like, where you hacked enemies' minds and stuff. And, like, you made them... It was kind of cool.
This does not sound familiar.
Okay, I think I have enough fuel cells to have some pretty darn good forgive me please uptime.
I'm also wondering, since I actually did a Let's Play of that game. Back when it came out.
No, I'm not aware.
Man, a good mercenary run just feels so good. And I didn't even have to work for this one. Let's go. How to get a good run in Risk of Rain and just be on spectate for half the round, half the game.
Alright, I now have enough topaz to build barrier from...
The worst fucking collapse of all time.
This is legitimately the best thing I could have picked. A freaking Gore's Tome.
Scrap it and turn it into a missile.
What? Wake up vultures. I mean, I'll take it and scrap it. 'Cause that's all it's good for.
Rude. Wait,
mean,
shit,
am
how
I
long are we
wrong?
in the stage? Ah, don't freeze me. I wonder what the proc coefficient of Mercenaries thing is. Oh!
You can read it.
Proc coefficient 1. His revolver has a proc coefficient of 1.
Oh, I meant,
And
did I
didn't
say
steal
bandit?
that? No,
Oh, you said mercenary.
mercenary.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I just
Oh,
can't
you can
English right now.
I was meaning like his teleport.
Doesn't it say on it?
I can, but I can't check it because I'm on controller.
Oh, are you right?
I mean, actually, no, I can. No, I can. 1. Damn. Also, peep the drip.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I got I got the thing.
Yeah, you got the Mendy.
Mm-hmm. The Mandy item. Special.
Got a cool 5 attack missiles, IDG missiles.
Is there any, actually, hang on, is there anything I want to scrap? Is there any, honestly, maybe even energy drinks? I don't need them. And I don't think I need Cautious Slug or Medkit at this point, considering... whatchamacallit, your turrets.
Yeah. So much of the zone is now pretty safe. The healing is really not all that necessary. Or you just fund me even more bungus. Turn all of your healing items into bungus for me.
That is actually not the worst idea of all time. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh god, fuck did it. Thank you.
I'll give you half. The other half is
let's-
going into gasoline for me.
Let's check it out.
Let's go!
Oh my fucking god, the zone.
The zone.
Shit.
Oh my god, here. I'm doing Shrine of Blood, look at my health.
Anyone want to print some war banners?
No thanks. I'm good.
What are you talking about? You can't just not print war banners. Like, come on.
Oh, actually, hold on a second.
Kinda-
Oh, never mind. I was gonna scrap my med kit, but I don't think it's too much of an issue at this point. Me having another gasoline isn't
Oh
gonna...
my god.
Oh, actually crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna scrappy do. Don't
Actually-
you dare steal the scrapper.
Actually, wait, that's just a better leeching seed. Let's
Wait,
go.
I literally have 3 regenerating scrap. What am I doing with my life? I also don't need this much healing, actually.
I wouldn't mind a little bit.
I mean,
Get rid of that.
there's your healing. Oh yeah, if I also stand still, it's even more insane.
Yo, he puts the fuel canister on his belt near the back. Ooh, I like the color change on this stage. Very interesting.
Yeah. It's nice to look at. Oh, look. Cool. Another topaz.
Then to put everything into repulsion armor plates so everything only does 1 damage.
Except for the void. The void, it completely ignores armor.
Well, but it's not... Does it actually ignore the repulsion plates though?
Ooh, help
Since
me!
the repulsion plate isn't actual armor. This meat? Meat. Anyone want a fucking eccentric bus?
No. Nobody wants eccentric Vex.
Oh, predatory printer. Yes. There's also a Chiaro printer.
I wonder when the what's it called, they're gonna get updated. The one that lets you upgrade all your abilities.
Yeah, I mentioned this to Buck earlier as well when you were gone for a bit.
Oh my fucking
I
god.
really hope that becomes a thing soon.
There's nothing particularly great in there for me. I
Yeah, my
forgot for a
turrets-
moment that I had a shotgun.
My turrets are pretty strong at the moment. I want an Aegis. Oh, someone still need crits? There's a goggle drop.
I don't need crits.
I think Buck still doesn't have max crits, right?
Yo, Ronaldo!
I
There's a
have
Ronaldo
half
here.
crits, but
Just take the goggles. No, neither of the other two people here need it. So.
I don't want Runel.
I guess
I
I'll
don't
take
really
it then.
care.
Who? Die? You little nerd? Experience the sweet release? Yo, best items in the game, holy shit.
I could go for some street release.
Oh my goodness. Another regenerating crap. Let's go.
Nice. Regen scrap is such a cool item they added. I really like it.
I would like some white regenning scrap.
Yeah.
Yo, make it a legendary item and you get 2 scraps per thing.
I was actually gonna say I wouldn't even mind if regenning white scrap was also a green item.
That would be actually
Also-
really cool.
I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this to you, Buck, but at some point I did a command run and I just got 5 regen scrap. And I just activated new portal every stage and just got a free legendary every single stage.
Yeah.
It's such a funny strat. It's also like beyond busted, but it's cool. It's fun. All trash.
Yeah, I don't need anything from this. Wow.
Hello.
Well, let me just do that.
Oh no, he's gonna do the sun thing and we're all gonna take damage. If only we had some form of mushroom.
If only there existed a fungal plantation.
If only I could press Q and instantly get full infinite barrier. Then wouldn't that be nice?
There's 2 fruits on the stage. I just had 3 of those small Solus units beaming the same turret and nothing happened to it. Didn't take any damage. Book.
Excuse me? Fucking
What?
big man on campus taking up the entire screen before he's even on the screen?
He just has that privilege, you know? But Buck, there's another glasses, so...
Thank you.
Yo! Wait, y'all got
Did you take it?
legendaries?
Yeah. It's okay. I have a red scrap, so if we ever find the appropriate print. Oh, that's super tempting.
Wait, Hang on. Oh.
I'll drop the healing zone.
It actually did heal me. Wow.
Yeah. More.
Actually, yeah. Hang on. Take it.
Thank you.
Do you want to roll of pennies?
Oh, thanks.
I mean, do you want scrap for this?
Yes.
Is that a legendary printer?
I don't really need movement speed anyway if I can't die in this zone.
I mean, as soon as Malachi starts spawning, we're fucked.
Nah.
Thankfully, they only start spawning after like wave 100.
Like. Yeah, I almost have full zone coverage now. No, actually, I could have full zone coverage maybe. No, not quite. No, I can't do it. I'm getting very close though.
The worst part about playing on controller is that jumping is like really tough.
Kill issue? Bungus just naturally drops. Thank you.
Yo, Jenny Scrappy?
Nice.
Ah, I fell.
Get your
Please don't
thingies.
nuke me. Okay.
Oh, an ATG dropped in the fucking Bungus printer.
There we go.
Alright, I need to remember to stand still, so I also create a Bungus zone. It's funny. Look at the amount of text on your screen when you're just standing still in the healing zone. It's all the green shit.
Oh, cool. Fence makers.
Now we all have max crits.
Monster
All congregate around.
Tooth!
Ooh, Huffle Feather. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. Dear God, the lag.
No! No! I'm gonna fall! I'm gonna be launched.
I can't get up.
Gimme. Oh my god, guys, we need to go to wave 30, sorry, 50 to unlock the Void Fiend.
Yeah. Good call.
I really hope they buff the Void Fiend, so he's not ass.
He's not ass.
He's a little ass. I mean, I think he's actually
Fine.
pretty good.
Have you seen how shaped up he is? He is not ass. He is like 50% ass. He is a good deal of ass.
I think he's pretty okay, but I think he could be better. Especially like a lot of convenience stuff. There's one mod, which basically makes it so you can do all your items while firing Flood, which is just your primary skill. So you can charge while firing, and I think that that's such a good quality of life change. Like holy shit. Because then it means your right click isn't such ass anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, before we leave, I gotta do a ton of Scrappy, and there's a multi-shot over there that I want to get.
I love just like going through every enemy. And proccing like 20 Caro. Or at least all the damage from it.
I just fell off the map. This was a tiny hole.
Man, you should try playing this game on controller. The vibrations are really good in your hand.
I don't
Brain
need
massage.
Okay,
to
I'm
hear
going for
about
the
your
multi-shop.
vibrator settings.
Yo, big strat actually.
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
I got another ignition tank from the...
Nice.
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I need to get the void potential. You've got to be kidding me.
Nice.
Wait, no. Bipin.
Hmm?
You need that.
I will take that, yeah.
That is
Make the
very
turrets
good
even
on
more
you.
cranked. I want to just point out that there's a sticky printer there. Just
What do you think I'm
tossing it out
doing?
there. Yeah, no, I was just making sure.
I think I'll get rid of these because there's not many boss enemies in this game mode.
Yeah, I did the same.
Wait, so how many stickies do I need to...
20.
What? Really?
Yeah, 20 for max. It's 5% per stack, not 10.
Okay.
I would get rid of my gasoline, but I have to keep it to do Buck a favor. So otherwise Buck will get angry at me and he'll be sad.
Why?
Because you gave me that tank.
I mean, you could just give it... At this point, I don't think I'm the fire damage guy. You could do whatever.
I am the
At this
one who
point,
I'll
likes.
keep it. I'll keep it for now. It's fine. I don't really need it that much. I'm pretty good on 38 bungas. Or
I got knocked off.
One more thing.
I fell off plus ratio.
Yeah. Fell off plus ratio plus... I'm just gonna go scrap my regenerating scrap, BRB. Also, wait, hang on. Is there a green printer here?
over
There's
here.
there's an old guillotine print.
Or an infusion printer.
No.
Wait,
I'm ready.
hold on. I'm just gonna try something. Okay, never mind. I was wondering if you could just drop your consumed regen scrap and then pick it up again to refresh it, but you can't.
That would be very, very weird. Simulacrum, or however you say it. Yeah, we're playing Simulacrum.
Are we really even playing? Or are we just sort of looking at what happens, what my turrets are doing? Just being
Yeah, we
immortal.
kind of... Does beating Wave 50 with Simulacrum on the Monsoon kind of is giving you the Mastery skin? I also spawned in a very weird space, by the way.
I don't think so, but we're also not playing on Monsoon, so we wouldn't actually know for sure anyway. We can't
Yeah,
tell you the answer.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, I
Well-
would agree.
Would be kind of cool if it did, actually, though.
Don't you think it's kind of funny how, like, you start a run being like, I'm getting
Sorry.
so much lag.
Yeah. Yeah, you're cutting out
I
like
keep
every
cutting
2
out.
seconds.
Because I'm lag spiking every 2 seconds. But you start every run thinking like, oh, I'm in this war zone or whatever, fighting for my life. and then like 15 minutes later, you're just posting, random firefight scenes to r/liminal spaces.
Yeah.
15 minutes later, you are the war zone.
You might test it, but you don't get any more skins to unlock. You could always just buy the game again a second time, because that would make sense. That'd be very fair.
Very fiscally responsible.
Yeah, we rarely play on Monsoon, so we wouldn't check anyway. Genuinely, the only reason I play on Monsoon is to... Yeah, I just play on Monsoon to unlock the Mastery skin, and that's it.
I fell off the map.
Plus ratio?
Nope, egg. Plus egg.
Your wallet might kill you if you do that.
Just kill it back. Kill it first.
Bipin, I was dropping those for what?
Oh, might be it. I see item I take, Here, I dropped them again.
Let's go! Thank you!
I mean, I gotta.
20% extra damage,
Literally
not too bad.
required.
Who spawned? Oh.
Peggy. Wow. I think those were my my harpoons.
I think those were my ATGs, considering I literally spawned ATGs from below them.
Egged.
You get egg pilled?
Wow.
I think I died to
What?
lag.
I can't believe I actually got murdered.
You should be good. I'm itching my eye.
Yeah, I was as well.
Same brain cell?
Same eye cell? Same iframes?
Oh,
my
my frame rate.
lag. Holy shit, that was insane lag.
The most frame rate? Rate your frames?
Yo, here's insurance. Should I? I'm gonna take that.
I dropped it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take it so you can heal even more near my turrets.
Elites can't heal each other, so the turrets can't heal each other, but...
Yeah, but they can heal
Yes.
you too. I don't like how I look right now. I'm very Christmassy.
Oh my
Like,
god,
I
you
am
actually are.
Yeah, I'm full on Christmas colors.
You are actual Kris Kringle.
Like, look at this bug.
Bro.
My turrets were as well. I am just Santa. What up?
I used my teleport and it literally lasted like a frame. I got
Hit
so
me up.
confused
Give me
for a
your
second.
wishes.
Oh!
What?
Damn, I got unlucky. I just got a green. Oh, you piece of
Actually,
shit.
wait, hold on a sec, Bipin.
What?
I'm mostly doing all damage with Forgive Me, Please, so you can have this.
Oh, thank you. I will very gladly take that.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Oh,
Speaking of,
never mind.
holy shit.
What, do you want it?
Yeah? I would love a brilliant behemoth. Oh, let's
You
go,
get a
thank you.
behemoth, and you get a behemoth.
The clever behemoth.
The Snow White and the 7 clever behemoths?
The intelligent behemoth.
Also, Wad, because I'm feeling particularly generous.
I already have one. Thank you.
Oh. Can I have it back?
No, that's mine now. No, yeah, you can have it.
Who has a key? Does anyone still have a key?
Where is it? Fucking
Oh my
okay,
God.
never mind.
It's another hook.
What?
What?
What the fuck?
Yo!
Okay, I mean,
Bro.
I got to.
Bro.
Okay.
Let's go.
Fine game. If you really want us to have a god, I will probably leave at 50, by the way, because I do need to go in a bit. But yeah, this.
Oh my god.
The game gave up. It's like, here, yeah, take it. Fucking win. I don't care anymore. Also, green printer's here if you're looking for some to use that regen scrap.
I don't even have time to go into my invincible move, but before they die.
And they just kind of fall over.
Man, I have streamed for... What would that be?
A bunch of hours today.
Yeah, like 7 hours today.
Was the Elden Ring stream that long?
The Elden
wait,
Ring stream
hold on a
was
second.
was 3 hours 30 minutes long. 3.5 hours.
Anyone want to go print some videos?
Oh my god.
Nah.
I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait to do all the clips for the Elden Ring stream. Those were fun.
Yeah. I got insta-killed. White scrap!
No B.
My white scrap! Don't you dare take it. Oh. Thief.
Get fucked, idiot.
Rude.
There you go. I scrapped something. You can have it. I just wanted yours specifically. You know.
That's fair.
Plus you can have. Plus bungus.
Man, there's not enough like void items in this game mode. I want to fuck up my run.
Yeah, you need a void wave to get void items, and you need like a lunar wave to get lunar items.
Hang on. What am I looking for?
Gun? Minigun?
The minigun, not a minigun.
Oh, the game doesn't like that. Oh.
What?
I tried to spawn a bunch of blooms. The game doesn't like it at all.
If you're Wadding, I think. Never mind. From brain. Oh
There's a
no, the
gasoline
fire
in
is
here.
so scary.
I can't. Damn, I can't spawn blooms. That's such a shame. Am I giving myself blooms? No.
Oh, it's because Bipin's host.
Oh, Bipin, spawn a bunch of blooms.
Hit drop. Do not hit give self. In the arrow menu.
Let's see.
It's F1, then item, then bloom.
What's the full name?
Benthic bloom.
Yeah, Bethic Bloom.
I fell into the floor.
How does it
guys check-
stack?
It just changes more items.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking...
Take them.
Where are they? Yo, let's fucking load down. Let's go.
This is a cool sound when they drop though. When when that many drop at the same time.
It's nice to
You're
see
just
someone
gonna
playing
go-
Bandit. Yeah, Buck really likes playing Bandit. They would be playing Paladin right now if they were updated.
Yeah, I love Paladin. I'm a man of very simple tastes. You put a giant sword in front of me, and I'm happy.
You want more band sticks, Waddy?
Yeah, give me, honestly.
I have 8. Here, you can have some of mine. Jesus Christ.
Fucking.
The fucking sound
No!
on
I got the
Let's
perfect,
go.
I got the perfect amount with it just by walking into them. Look at that.
Nice.
Look how many I got.
I have
So
30.
next stage, all of your shit is just gonna be green and legendary.
Yeah,
right?
90 of my items are going to be upgraded.
That just means we're all good. This is legendary only.
I'm very curious to see what your builds are gonna be. Buck, you have 6 laser spells, but you can't crit. You have no crit. You have 1% crit chance. Wait, Buck, can you give me 1 Aegis?
I am so slow. We're all so slow.
Sure. You can have 2.
Thank you. I wasn't immortal enough yet.
Wait, no, fuck!
I
I've
hate.
bottled chaos, so it's... Oh, fuck.
2 gummy bandits.
I need to get rid of my, bottled chaos, because it's triggering every...
Oh my god, this feels so fucking. Oh. How many alien heads do I have? None. Why am I regenerating my abilities so quick?
What? Can you give me your raincoat?
No, they're all mine. All 12.
You need the fucking garbage scaling on that.
What do you mean? I totally need the extra 100 HP. What in God's name is happening? What's this? Why is this sick beat happening? Okay.
Wait, how the fuck did you guys get up there? Is there a geyser?
We spawned here.
Who's spawning?
I spawned all the way at the bottom.
Get fucked.
The legendary chest is down here.
Oh my god. Okay, so how else do we fuck this run up?
More basic? No. The lunar equivalent.
Why
So
don't
it
we-
all becomes lunar items.
Why don't we get like 20 each of the one
Guys.
lunar
Guys.
stable?
You want the lunar balls? That one?
The one that makes us really slow.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. What's that one called? Do you know?
I do not remember.
I'll look it up.
What?
Yeah.
I do not have any sources of healing.
I wonder why.
Neither do I, so... None of us do.
I do.
No. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of the void. Wait! I have interstellar desk plant.
Yeah, just, I mean, I think we all have interstellar desk plant.
I don't.
Also, there's
You
no way
wanted
for me
those,
to
right?
get up there. I don't have a way to get up there, I don't think.
Holy shit, I have 7k HP now. And I
Oh
cannot
my god,
fucking
Snowflake
move.
spawned him?
Yeah, I spawned a bunch.
I'm actually
this-
useless down here because I can't get up to where you guys are.
Oh, this is awful.
Buck, Hello.
This is
You
the...
will. You will be granted the turret, and I also cannot get up anymore. So I don't know why.
We're just sort of.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. We can work this out.
Oh,
Mike,
oh, oh, oh.
Well,
what the fuck is happening?
Fuck. Come to the chain.
What is this on my screen right now?
yeah, give me a second. I was trying to see if I could do anything with Errol, but then I remembered I'm not host. Damn it!
I move so goddamn slow.
You should be able to survive it now. Yeah, I didn't take too many because I actually wanted to be able to move, but
I took how many? 6? Only 6, and I'm this slow.
I'm gonna take one extra. You need a quail, by the way, because the quail doesn't get slowed too hard.
You know what? I'm gonna take like 40 more.
You are insane. You desperately need a quail now.
No, wait, come back! Wait, guys, hang on. This isn't fun anymore.
Where's the thing going? Oh, there.
It's so slow. I'm trying so hard. Bro, my dashes move me literally like an inch.
Yeah, I have 3 and it feels awful.
I currently
Good luck over
have
there, Eddie.
12. No, honestly, I would have preferred to follow. Oh, I'm dead.
What about a bunch of purities? No cooldowns and no chance to proc
No,
anything.
purities aren't that. Oh, oh no, I'm stuck in perpetual torment. I have so many DOs.
I don't have a I have 30 unstable Tesla coils.
Please. I'm taking 615 damage a hit.
Isn't it stop moving? Come on.
Okay, yeah, Quell, you maybe need a Quell with that.
Yeah, the quill makes it somewhat tolerable.
But Purity
I
isn't
feel
that
like a
fun to
frog.
stack.
I feel like a fucking frog. Like only hopping.
Half percent?
You also want a bunch of buck?
Sure. A bunch of what? Oh, yeah,
Yeah, take him, it's
No.
fun. No, take him, it's fun.
Take like 2.
well, this is my life now.
Yep. I have 13, by the way.
Yeah, because you're fucking insane. Why doesn't this thing stop moving? What is up? Also, I heal 1100 per tick. Because of my insane health now.
I can't keep up with the thing.
Yeah, you need a quail. But
Use your smoke bomb. Yeah, see the speed boost, there you go. Ultimate speed boost.
I think my healing zone is not actually pretty much just bigger than the actual zone. That's cool. Oh, this is not good for my computer.
What tipped you off, genius?
like actually screaming for help right now.
I'm gonna drop one of them.
Coward, look at me. Look at me. You see me crying?
Wait,
You see
Okay.
me crying?
what?
Wait, why am I healing
Here's an
20k a hit?
Here's an idea. Because of it's based on your max health.
Oh,
What if we also take like 15 transcendence, and then you
Oh, let's
have
go.
like an actually insane amount of shields?
okay.
Let's see.
Spawn them within.
I'm
Where are you? Spawn them within the tri-state area of me.
that's close to you, I think. You should pick
What,
up
can I
milk
have
very
like
quick.
one Ben's raincoat, please?
I would actually also really like one.
Yes. Give me a second. You can have. How do I do it?
Like, how much? I'll take. How much shield do you have now, Wad?
148,000.
But can you also give Wad an Aegis?
Yeah, let me just find it. Video game.
I need a wax quail.
You can't. As soon as you go to the next stage, it's gone.
Well then I
Your
can.
benthic blue.
Well then I can just hang on. I can just get rid of all the benthic blooms.
Wad, take the Aegis. This is too much. This is too fucking much. This doesn't work.
Oh no!
You've actually destroyed the game. I dropped the quill for you somewhere. Good luck finding it.
I'm dropping
Hello,
so many.
PowerPoint. I would like to see the next. I'd like to see the next slide, please.
Somewhere in here should be a quill for you. It's all these fucking happiest masks.
Where's the quail?
Okay, first pick up this thing.
Oh my god!
okay.
What the fuck happened?
Oh, I'm actually gonna
Okay.
die. I cannot escape this.
Buck lived.
I, by no right,
What
should
the
have lived that.
Okay.
I held S and D and just prayed because I couldn't tell what was going on screen.
I'm invisible. There we go. Oh man, what
Fuck
a
me.
run.
was
PC, you doing
insane.
good? You doing good?
I think I need to take a nap after that. Fuck that shit.
What a run. God run.
I need to piss.
I need to piss.
Wait, hold on, I can't hear you two anymore. Give me a second. I accidentally unplugged my head. My ear.
Your ear set.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that was.
I'm gonna go over to Minecraft. I think I'm done.
I'm also done.
Yeah, I'm also done with the whispering for now.
You go take care of your arm. My God.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
All right. I'll see you all later,
Yeah.
and I'll see all of you later in chat as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day.